Hello everyone, welcome back to the QA Online Academy. I'm Annie, and I'm so glad to see you all again. Before we dive into today's new topic, I want to make sure you've all had a chance to practice what we covered in our last session on while loops. Remember, mastering the fundamentals of iteration is key to becoming a proficient developer. Today, we're taking things a step further and exploring a more versatile way to handle sequences. Ready? Let's get started. In this lesson, we're going to master the for loop. Unlike the while loop, which depends on a condition, the for loop is designed specifically to iterate over sequences like lists, tuples, and strings. It's an incredibly powerful and efficient tool for your Python toolkit. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence. This is less like the for keyword in other languages and works more like an iterator method. With it, we can execute a set of statements once for each item in that sequence. Let's look at a basic example. Here, we define a list of fruits. Using the for loop, we can print each fruit in that list. Notice that we don't even need to set an indexing variable beforehand. Even strings are iterable objects. They contain a sequence of characters. If we loop through the word banana, we can print each individual letter, one after another. Sometimes you need to stop early. With the break statement, we can exit the loop before it has finished all items. In this case, we stop right when we reach banana. If we put the break statement before the print command, the loop stops entirely before printing the target item. Look closely at the order. Now, banana isn't even printed. The continue statement is different. It doesn't stop the whole loop. It just skips the current iteration and moves to the next. It's perfect for when you want to filter out specific items. See? In our fruits list, when the loop hits banana, the continue statement triggers and we jump straight to cherry without printing banana. To loop a specific number of times, we use the range function. By default, it starts at 0 and ends at the number you specify. But remember, it doesn't include the end number itself. When we run range 6, we get the values 0 through 5. It's a very common way to control the exact number of iterations in your code. You can also customize the start and the step. Using range 2.6 starts at 2, and adding a third parameter like range 2.33 increments the sequence by 3 every time. Did you know for loops can have an else block? This code runs only when the loop has finished its natural cycle. It's great for cleanup or final messages. Look at this example. Once all numbers from 0 to 5 are printed, the else block triggers and prints finally finished. It's that simple. But be careful. If the loop is stopped by a break statement, the else block will not execute. You can see here that the message never appears because we broke out early. Finally, let's talk about nested loops, a loop inside another loop. The inner loop executes completely for every single iteration of the outer loop. Check this out. We combine adjectives and fruits. For every adjective, the loop runs through the entire fruits list. This is how you handle multidimensional data. One last tip, for loops cannot be empty. If you're still planning your code and have an empty loop, just use the pass statement to avoid syntax errors. Time to practice! Open PyCharm on your computer right now. I want you to write a for loop that prints the even numbers between 1 and 10. You have 10 seconds starting now. Great job! Here's the solution. By using range starting at 2, ending at 11 with a step of 2, we get all the even numbers perfectly. Did you get it right? That wraps up our lesson on for loops. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to head back to the previous chapters to practice, and join me in our next session where we'll explore Python functions. Please subscribe to our YouTube and TikTok channels, and visit our website for more resources. Your feedback means the world to us, so leave a comment below. Happy coding, and see you next time.